this impersonal school of thought actually, where they also think that the Lord is without form. So the point what I'm trying to say is that as the Kali Yuga progresses, as the yugas progresses, in Kali Yuga progresses, the religiousness will actually reduce, decline. Irreligion will actually prevail more and more. Actually, we discussed, no, in each yuga, one of the four pillars of dharma is actually getting destroyed. So the thing is that as per our understanding, for example, no, if you commit sinful activities, then actually it is very difficult to go back to the Lord, Supreme Lord. So some of the religions actually, for example, they are actually, for example, they eat non-vegetarian food, they kill a lot of animals. So these kind of things are not very favorable and to make spiritual progress. So what happens is that, see, as we discussed in the beginning, all the paths may not exactly reach the same goal actually, right? So but nevertheless, even if somebody is a devout Muslim, and no, he actually follows his religious process, he will make advancement in spiritual life, but he may not actually go back to the spiritual world in one lifetime. It may not happen actually. So basically the point is that every religion and the chanting of the holy names is is one of the most important thing they can do to purify. But it doesn't mean that every religion actually will have the same destination exactly. So they all make progress, and irrespective of the religious beliefs and different situation, the Lord actually, the Supreme Lord is one, and He considers everybody as His children. Right? So just because if somebody is born in Hindu religion doesn't mean that no, they are all making spiritual progress. Right? We have a lot of Hindus actually who don't follow the religious principles, who don't believe in God. So irrespective of the religion, ultimately what the person practices in his life, right? That actually what it matters. And then based on his karma, he will have to take the future birth. Actually, he will have to enjoy or suffer the results of his action. Yeah. So just want to add that. Now we'll go to the topic. So today's topic is this: why am I suffering? Okay. So this is a very kind of relevant topic in today's situation, especially. So we can start reading. Maybe first paragraph I'll read, and then after that, each of you can read one part. Now will read in the end. Chanting is today. I told some people have to leave early, so we thought we'll do the Nam chanting later. So I'll read the first paragraph. Why am I suffering? Every human being suffers in the material world. No one can claim that he is not suffering. That is not possible. In this material world, there are three kinds of suffering.